गुरवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकावैस्तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। बद्धे वितनुते भक्तिं मूर्खमावर्तय श्रुतिं यत्कृपात्वमहं वन्दे श्रीमदनगोपालकं प्रभुं। Jai Nitai, Hari Bol. How are you, my dear devotees? Hope all of you are well by your bhajan, by the blessings of Sri Gaura Nityananda, who are Patita Pavan. Today is the appearance day of Sri Sita Thakurani, wife of Sri Advaita Chandra, Mahavishnu Avatar, Sri Advaita Chandra. So if Advaita Prabhu is Mahavishnu, Sadashiva, then who will be his wife? Yes, my dear friends, you are right. Previous Leela says, Ma Yoga Maya. Who was very important in Krishna Leela. Who was the arranger of all Krishna Leela. And she was also Purnamashi. In this Leela of Sri Gaura Sundar in Kali Yuga, in this Leela also says very important associates of Sri Gaura Sundar, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. My dear friends, her father's name was Sri Nrsimha Bahaduri. When it was not really clear in any grantha, the appropriate date, not even in Gauriya Vaishnava Jivan. So that's why only we know the lunar day, Tithi, of her appearance. That is today. Prabhu, he married Sita Devi. So that time, Advaita Prabhu used to live in Fulya, not so far from here. So, Nrsimha Bahaduri, by other associates, she was advised that you should offer your both daughter to Advaita Thakur. So she was very happy. Nrsimha Bahaduri, he offered both of his daughter Sita Devi and Sri Devi. He offered both daughters to Advaita Acharya. So the wives of Advaita Prabhu, they are the sisters from same father. It was a grand festival. that Hiranyacharya, the landlord of Fulia, and Govardhan Das, the father of Raghunath Das Goswami father, both, they carried all the expenses of that grand festival of his marriage. And after marriage, Advaita Prabhu, he shifted from Pulia to Santipur in Nadia. And there they said by the descendants of Advaita Acharya, now they say that Madana Gopal, he started Madana Gopal or Madana Mohan. Somewhere it is said Advaita Prabhu's deity's name is Madana Mohan, but its famous is Madana Gopal. And still that deities are there in Shantipura. If one can visit there, they can have darshan. This winter we have been there, and there is some very special darshan. Very beautiful Salagram Shila, some very special deities. Last winter we have been there, and maybe it's December. So Sita Thakurani, after they shifted, they have 5 children, 5 sons. But amongst this all 5, Achyutananda, he was the best. Because it is also said that some son, maybe 2 or 3 sons, they didn't accept Sriman Mahaprabhu as Bhagavan. So that's why Advaita Prabhu, he was not happy with them. But Achyutananda, he was very dedicated to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sita Thakurani, Ma Yogamaya, how she was very important, how she was take part in Krishna Lila as a very important associate in Gaura Lila also. She used to always absorb in the mood of Vatsalya. He loves Sri Gaura Sundar. Yes, their meditation was there, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu is Bhagavan, but in Vatsalya mood, like her son. Just after Sri Gaura Sundar appeared, she went there and she instructed all the rituals to Sachi Devi. What to do, what not. And she carried all the auspicious stuffs, like that grass, paddy, kumkum, borochana, turmeric, from Santipur to Navadvip. Because that birth rituals, it's needed. This all stuffs are very important there. And after that celebration, she used to stay so often in Navadvip. Not in the same house, because Advaita Prabhu, he had also one house here in Navadvip. So Advaita Prabhu also, He loves to stay so often in Navadvip, and he loves to associate with other Vaishnavas like Srivasa Pandit. So Sita Devi also, she also loves to stay there in their house, which is here in Navadvip, and she will help Sachi Devi for nurturing Sri Gaura Sundar. And she gave a very, very sweet, beautiful name to Sri Gaura Sundar, and that is Nimai. Sri Gaura Sundar, he got this name Nimai from his birthday of Sri Gaura Sundar. Sita Thakurani, she brought so many gold ornaments for him. Anklets, bracelets, necklace, garments, dresses, and she gifted. She offered it to Sri Gaura Sundar. Her Nimai, very beautiful. So after Sri Gaura Sundar, he appeared, Advaita Prabhu and Sita Thakurani, most of the time they love to stay here in Navadvip, in their own house, which was here. And they used to be, both of them, they used to be there. Same thing happened in Krishna Lila. Purnamasi, Ma Yogamaya. She used to always advise Ma Yashoda and other women how to take care of a baby, what to do, what not, how the baby will be saved from the bad influence, from ghost. So here also she continued. Ma Yogamaya, she continued her duty here in Kali Yuga also, by the advice to Sachima and also Jagannath Mishra. They have very intimacy, Sachima and Sita Thakurani. So that's why always they used to share their intimate cards, the secrets, love. So in that way, Sri Gaura Sundar, he was grown. And it was the painful time for her when Sri Gaura Sundar, he accepted sannyasa. He accepted sannyasa. But maybe he accepted sannyas. Sri Gaura Sundar did not forget his Sita Mata, Sita Thakurani. Many times he visited Advaita Bhati in Santipur, house of Advaita in Santipur, but not to Navadvip. Just after sannyas, when he came there in Santipur, that time Sachima, she went there to meet Sri Gaura Sundar, not Vishnupriya. It is said that time Sri Gaura Sundar, he gave that wooden shoes of him, which is there now in Dhameshwar temple. And also it is also said that one time Mahaprabhu also came here in Navadvip. He didn't meet personally Vishnu Priya Devi, but he gave these wooden shoes for Vishnu Priya. But that is most popular and famous, accepted by our acharyas also, seniors, that when he visited just after sannyas in Shantipura, that time he gave these wooden shoes for Vishnu Priya to Sachin, which is now in Dhameshwar temple, Dhameshwar Mahaprabhu temple. So after sannyas also, many times he visited Advaita Angan in Shantipura. So once it's happened after sannyas, Mahaprabhu suddenly came there with Nityananda. So he just took his place. Nityananda Prabhu also there and Advaita Prabhu also there, and they started to discuss to arrange a big festival, Mahotsava. So Sachidevi, Sita Thakurani also came there. And say, yes, oh, Sri Prabhu are here. So please tell me what you are discussing. So Mahaprabhu, he said, Sitama, we are discussing about some festival, and we decided we'll arrange a big festival. So how it will happen? Then Mahaprabhu, he just described all the rules. He said, we'll invite all the Vaishnavas from different sampradayas. So auspicious stuffs must be there. On the entrance, there must be banyan trees in two sides and festival. It is from Adivas Kirtan, what I just said. There is two types of Adivas Kirtan. Because in our Gauriya Sampradaya, Gaura Parampara, there is two types of festival are there. Both are festival. Both are festival. One is Anandotsava and the another is Virahotsava. Ananda Mahotsava and Viraha Mahotsava. Viraha for separation, when we're celebrating and arranging some festival for disappearance of our great acharyas, that is Viraha Mahotsav. And when we're arranging some festival for appearance of our Easters, Nityananda Trayadashi, Gaura Purnima. So before, when we'll sing that Adhivasa Kirtan, Adhivasa Kirtan means inviting Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, Advaita Prabhu with all their associates. That please come here and join my festival. So, when there is a Viraha Mahotsav, so then Adivas Kirtan will be different. For Anandotsav and for Viraha Mahotsav, for two kinds of celebration, Adivas Kirtan also different. When it is Anandotsava, then Adivas Kirtan will be different. Adivas will be in Srivasangana, because Mahaprabhu always enjoyed there. All very beautiful pastimes was there in Srivasangana. Mahaprabhu always enjoyed there. And when it is Viraha Mahotsav, then Adivas Kirtan will be in Advaita Angan, because it is Viraha. It is after Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's sannyas. It's the rules for our tradition. And there is also one different Adivas Kirtan for Ananda Mahotsav, that is in Gauridas Pandit house. That Gauridas Pandit will invite Sri Gaurasundar, Sri Nityananda Prabhu. They'll go there in Ambika, and Gauridas Pandit will arrange a big festival. But when it is Viraha Mahotsav, it is always in Advaita Angan, which was really arranged by Sita Thakurani. So in this way, Sita Thakurani always is served with a very special Vasalya mood, parental mood, to Sri Gaurasundar, to Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu. Her very sweet and loving Nimai. Before sannyas or after sannyas, Nimai was always Nimai for her. Nimai was always Nimai for her, because children in front of their parents always will be very small. Always will be very small. So my dear friends, it was in a short way the life story of our loving Sita Thakurani, the wife of Advaita Acharya, Shiva and Ma Yogamaya. I offer my pranam to her lotus feet and pray to her, please send all of us Krishna Bhakti. Please send us that ability that always we should absorb in that mood of prema, bhakti.